Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to learn how to create a website in Webflow step by step, okay? And we will use Figma as our design reference. So simply, if you just we are just going to convert our Figma to a Webflow website. So this is a old video where I'm going to just add three parts into a one video. Actually, previously I had videos in my channel, so I'm going to just merge them in a single video. So enjoy and learn something. So let's begin. So you can see it's a new account and I will create a site. I will create a blank site. I'll name this first template. And then create site. So if you are already familiar with Webflow, so you know that the layout of Webflow is pretty simple. So you can see the design is very simple. So I'm showing it again and I'm checking out actually what I'm doing is I am looking for the font and colors for the website, so which I will be using. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm just checking the font, if this template is using more than one font or a single font. So it's better to check the fonts before we start the design. So here in the left hand side you'll see I've selected global all pages. Okay, so that means I am changing globally the font size and the font family for all the elements of the website. By this way, we don't need to go each and every element and give a font size. So it's very necessary to do it globally. So let me select the font weight. Let me check the font weight from Figma also. Okay, let's add a font and the fonts are added. So I will close this tab. To see the fonts, we need to reload the website, reload the editor actually. Now again I have to select the full body. Now you see Roboto is in the list. So for normal text we will keep normal and font size is 16 pixels. And now you see all the paragraph are having the same color, so it is good to give a color globally. Actually this is what I'm doing globally. So whenever I'm using this you can see in the body, all body, I'm giving a color and this color will be applied to each and every text unless and until I change that manually. Okay, so it will be done only once, so that is the reason of making it global. Okay, I think it's all set. Now make the first element, which is the navbar or the header. So this is the predefined navbar which is provided by Webflow. So but we see a different design here, we have the logo in center and a button at the right. So we need to do some modifications on the Webflow layout, default layout. Okay, so it is very recommended for each and everyone that please provide a custom class for each and every element. Okay, by this you will very easily change this CSS for future. Okay, so you can see I've created a custom container. It is very important. Okay, like whenever we are using a container from Webflow, the default width is like 100, I think 1120. Okay, and it doesn't have these functionalities which I provided. Okay, so I will be using containers which is globally acceptable, like 1320 pixel. Basically it is a bootstrap container. Bootstrap has this container of 1320. It is the latest one, so I will be using that. So you can see I have added a div block inside the container, and I am naming this to a navbar inner, main nav inner. Okay, so I will put all the elements inside this navbar inner. Yes. So it doesn't have any background color, so I am giving it a white on now. So see, now I need to change the layout. Actually, the brand will be at the center, the navigation will be at the beginning, the brand will be at the center, and this is not showing actually because it is displayed as block. Now I have changed it to flex. Now you can see the navigation is automatically in the left, and I will do space between. So with that way everything will be aligning equally by flex. Justify, actually that this is actually the justify contains between, that is it is giving that. So I'm giving a class, I'm giving a div button. You see, I have placed the button here. I will copy the text. Actually it's buy now. I will provide a class for this button also, and this button you will see in I will be using this button class everywhere in this project. So let me get the color code for this button. So sometimes what happens in Figma, you can see it's linked. Actually it is done in a link manner, so let me get it. The developer version is so you can see the developer version is not showing. Okay, now you can see the color code. So let me make this color global so I can reuse it. So it's very good way to actually save the colors which is repeatedly. We can use the same color throughout the project. So you can see the same color is being used in like more to 2 to 3 places, so I can make it global. So I can save the color code. Actually I can give any name. So I will design the button now. You can see I have to check the font size of the button. The one more important thing is that I will be using not pixel, I will be using RAM for this project. So I have opened a RAM converter, actual pixel to RAM converter. So I will explain you like why I have used the RAM, because pixel is a fixed value and RAM is a relative value. So it will help us to build responsive in a very good manner. Okay. So you can see the size of the button is minimum width is 160 pixels. So I will provide that minimum width of 160 pixel is 10 RAM. And I will provide a minimum height to that. As well as I will change the padding here. So 0.5 RAM is 8 pixel and I will give 1 RAM is 16 pixel. So by this way, like the button's text will not be when the button text increases, they will not cross the borders. Okay, so the button has a border radius too, so I need to give that. Here it is. So it is 5 RAM. So in the logo, actually logo section, there is no logo, we have a text as a logo, so I will be using the same thing. I will not alter any changes. I will not do any changes here in the template. I will use the same as Figma. So let me use the text. So look at the value for the text, color, font size. It's robot of black, 26 pixel. I will be using text block. You can use paragraph as well. It's fine. You might have noticed that for each and every element I'm providing a class. It is very crucial and very needed. It's very much important to provide a class for each and every element in Webflow. So I couldn't find the bold here, so let me add it again from the theme. Let me check if it will work. Actually, I have added two side here, so I need to reload again. Check this. Still, it's not showing the text, so I think I need to remove that font I've inputted. Let me remove it and then I will be adding it again. And this is a bug. $700, $900. So it's added. Now you will see that I'm not able to edit because the other tab was open, so I need to get a control here. Okay, so okay, select now. So just follow along, you will understand what I'm doing right now. I'm just changing the font size. Now the links, I need to change the look and fill up the links. So let me check it first how they look in Figma. So I need to give, first of all, I need to give a class, custom class for them. If you don't provide custom class, Webflow will try to provide a class. So they will provide a class like nap links 1, nap links 2. So that is another good idea, because what happens, like if you add if you have more links in future, they will give 1, 2, 3 and go on, so like that. So it's better to give a custom class to each and every element. So now let me check the height. Actually 60 pixels, so I will give a height of 60 pixels. 60 pixel is 3.75 then. Okay, so and the other thing is that I have done mistake, because I need to give the height to number inner actually. Sorry for that. And now I will do what? I will make this I'm not seeing the mobile button. Actually, this is the button from where we will see the toggle option in mobile version. It's wrong. Let me check it. Tablet is not showing the mobile thing. The button should be shown here. Okay, I understood now. I have done something wrong here. You can see the width. No, actually this is not the width. That's right. And the container, you see, I've given the minimum width to minimum width is 1320 pixel. That is wrong. Actually, that should be maximum width. Okay, so now you will see a button. You can see the button here. Okay, we will do that when we are going to we'll be doing the responsive part of this. Okay, so I think the header part, the navbar is done. So let's begin with the hero section or the banner section. Okay, so this is the navbar. So I will select the body and I will import a section. So for each and every section, I want them to be so hero section. No, I will first make this section global. I will make a global class for all the sections, default section or anything you want. And the important thing I want to give is like a position relative to each and every section. Okay, so you can see I will remove this. So for each and every section, I want it to be a position relative. That helps because whenever you are making any like any element an absolute, so it will be related to that section only, so it will not be related to the body. So that will help you in a lot of manner. So I have added a div and I have provided the class which I have created for the container. So this way with this way, like you will get a uniform container for all throughout the project. So now what I have done is, you can see actually I have exported the image and I have created a div, like it says hero in inner. Okay, and in this div I have given a width of 100 gh. It is totally up to you, because I'm not following the design accurately, because you can see I want this hero section to be a full width, full height of this screen which I am looking at. So now I'm going to change the background of that hero section. So you can do it in different manner. I will give a height of 100% because it will adjust to a height of 100%, and I will remove the tile, that means repeat. I will not repeat the background. And then in the inner I will create a box which is content wrap, where I will press the header. I will get the header text. I will give a class it go heading. The pixel is 3.1 pm. I have to change the color. Get the color. This color is dark bluish color, I guess. So first of all, I need to unlink it, because as you know that the default color is coming from the body. So it's black, not black. Leave it as it is. Now I need to give a line height. Yes. So I will give a line height. Okay. So I will be using the dash value, and I will give it 1.5. So it will work. So now let me get the paragraph. Text. Why I'm copying it? It is same actually. So I will give a 50% of width for this content wrap. So by this way, it will not overlap the background image. 14 pixel. I will need to give a class first. I will do what? I will not give a class. I will select all the paragraphs and give a styling to that. It is the line height pitch. So let me get a div here for the buttons. Actually, the design you might have seen there are buttons. So here button wrap will be my box, where I will place two buttons here. So one button is same as the header button, and I will copy and paste this same button here. So I will use a utility class to make a outline button. You can see I'm giving a class over main class, so main button, and I'm just going to unlink this default style for that, and I'm giving a color of white or transparent. I will keep it as transparent. Okay. Let text color. I will give the text color to X black, and I think the text is uh, in here in the banner, and font size is also bigger, so I will increase the font size and give font weight also. I will give a border of, I think the border is 2 pixels. You can see the button. The buttons are a little bit bigger than the header button, so I will just do utility class. Let me get the gap, space between them. So it's 30 pixel, it's 1.85 m. So I will be using flex gap to the gap, or I can give margin right. So with this way, you can see there is a gap. There is a space between the buttons, which I've achieved from by giving the margin right. Sorry. So you can see that was the doubt actually. I need to increase the border to 2 pixel is 0.125 gram. Okay, now these things are done. Now the one thing remains is the space between the paragraph and the buttons. 69. Sorry, one number. Okay, so it's 4, 3, 1. Right. So I will do a margin top. Okay. Now everything is in place. So now what I will do, I will give a flex. This will flex to the hero inner and make it align item center. With this, you will see it will automatically be at center in the hero section of the hero section. Okay. So the buttons are placed, and I will quickly give a hover effect to them in the next video. Thank you for watching. I will make the next video very soon. Please subscribe my channel. So actually, what I will do in this channel is I will convert the Figma design or any designs, and I will use them to create landing pages or websites from different front-end technologies like the Webflow, WordPress, Elementor DB, Wix, and different front-end technologies. So please subscribe the channel so you'll never miss any latest update from my channel. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you. Welcome back. So today we are going to finish our website. So first of all, I will give a hover effect for all the buttons. I will not give specifically a different hover effect for different buttons. I will give uh, in the main button. As you know, if you have watched the previous video, I have provided a class main button, and in that main button I'm going to give a box shadow. Okay, so I will give a blur of like 6 pixel. 0.5 gram means 8 pixel. Okay, and give a transparency of 0.3 0.35. Okay, so I think this will do, and I will just give a small scale. So not a huge one, like a small scale. Oops, not this. Okay, so once so now let's check actually. So before we check, I will give a transition. So it will have a transition a bit I think 350 350 ms would be good. Let me make clear a line here and then preview. So you can see I have only added the hover effect in a single button, and it is affected each and every because we have done it in a global manner. Okay, so now let's move to the second section very quickly. One thing that is bothering me, you can see now in the design, it was the header was transparent, so I'm going to make it transparent. So first of all, first I need to make it fixed, and then I will remove the background. Here it is. Just remove the background, link it from the global element and make it transparent. So by this way you can see now the background is fully visible from the top. Okay, so this was the minor changes. Now let's create the third second section. Actually, it is also a simple section with image on the right hand side and some contents on the left hand side. So let me export this image first. As you can see, I have exported it. There was a problem, so I need to pause that video. Okay, so now now let's create the second section. Okay, so I will use the same default section class to give the default styling. Again, if you have if you are not aware of what is the default section, so please check out the previous video. I will give a link in the description section. I will give a unique class to this section, second section, and I will give a custom container. Also, I have made you understand that what does custom container mean, so you can check out that in my previous video. So I will create a second section inner div here, and inside that div we have two boxes. One is on the left hand side and one is on the right hand side. So I will create two boxes. I'll give the name of like section second container content wrap. Now second section image wrap. So it is better that I give a global thing like with 50 w50 means with 50, because they both have the same width, so I will be giving that with 50 only. No need to create two more classes. I will need them. I will need a utility class, so I will be doing that. So first let me put the content here. So I will take this header and paste it here, because they share the few common styling, so that will be useful for my productivity. Let me paste the paragraphs, and in the right hand side let me add an image. So upload the image. Okay, so I need to select that image. So the image is set. Now I need to match the design and change the content. So this will be the content, light, fast and powerful. No need to change the paragraph because it is lorem ipsum, so I don't think. And I will give a class to this wrapper, image wrap. So I will create a bottom div where because in the bottom you see two more boxes up here. So section, second section bottom tab, there are two sections, two box. So I will, let me create one first, and then I will copy and duplicate that. Second section card, and in the card we have an icon. So let me very quickly export it. Now that is exported. So let me add the structure here. So first goes the image. So I will create a div here for the image container. So second card. This is my way of giving the name. So for a bigger application, so you don't misunderstand the class. So I always give the class in a whole name. So it helps me actually in long run, like in bigger projects. So that is the thing. So I will give, like, it will define that it is a second section title card title or header. So that is the thing. It is not necessary, it is up to you. So whatever suits you, you can give the class. So I will change the content. So I've copied the text here, but the text, I think I need to change the color a bit, and I need to now style the elements. So the structure is done. Now it has a different dark color and it's 16 pixel, that means 1 rem. So I need to remove the margins. I don't like the margins. I don't like these actual default margins. I like to keep them as the design. So I will be looking at the design of the margin. What are the margin there? 6 pixel. So I will give 8 pixels. I need to unlink the color, and I will give a color of that. I have made these default colors in my previous video. You can check that. And in that, for the paragraph, because as you know from the previous video, for all the paragraphs we have set the default color to this. So this paragraph has a different color, so we will be getting this color. And I don't think, because it is only used in a single paragraph, so I will not use in a global, I will not save it in a global styles. Rather, I will just give a color to them only. It's 0.75 rem. So I will give a different, I will copy the color and just paste the color here. So the size of the image, I think it's 36 pixels. So I'll give a class up to this, and 36 is 2.25 rem. 2.25 rem. Here I want to tell you something, like, when you give a predefined width and height for an image, so it's better to like give a object fit. This is an object element, like, to give a fit. It has few options like contain, cover. Okay, so I will go with contain here, because whatever image, if I'm going to change in future, so whatever icon it should be, so it will contain, it will remain inside that width and height. It will not cover. So it is similar like to background, but it is not a background thing. So Let me give a class to the div. Actually, the div and the image by mistakenly have had the same class, so I'm renaming the class of this div, and I will give a margin button of 0.75 rem, means 12 pixel. So the box, the bottom wrap, the box. So there are two boxes, so I will copy and paste, and at the bottom wrap I will give a display flex and give a gap of 30 pixel, means like 2 rem. I will give a gap instead of margin light. Okay, as well as I need to give a margin top for each and every for this bottom box, bottom wrap. I was looking for a flex wrap actually. If you have done the CSS, then you would be knowing that there's option for flex wrap actually. So that was I was looking for. So one thing is remaining, the gap between the image and the box, and the margin top. I will give a margin top, as well as I will provide a padding to the inner section. So this section will have a default padding for like 3 rem, and I think I'm done with it. Done with the second section. And now I will move to the third section. So third and fourth and fifth sections are same actually, identical. So that will not take time if I just create one section and then I can duplicate the rest of them. So let me create a new section now. So this I will give a default class to this also, default section, and give a unique class to this, like third section. So inside a section, you must have noticed that I am following the same pattern here. First I'm giving a section, and then I'm giving a custom container, and then an inner div, and inside the div all the contents. So this is the pattern which I'm following for each and every project which I have. So I will give a default padding to these sections actually. For now 3 rem, I think it is pretty much 3 rem. So it is a pretty simple section with an image on the left and the content on the right. So let me quickly make it. So with 50%, this class was also created for the previous section actually. Content wrap, image wrap, sorry, on the left hand side, image and an image. So upload those images. So in the inner, let me it will have the paragraph, the same paragraph and same thing. So I will just copy it, copy the header, with the heading, this was wrong actually. You can see the it was taking the default style from the banner section. It should have a smaller font size. What I will do, I will use that same heading class and give a duplicate class to this. By this way, you will have its styling in place. Only we can just change the values. So by this way, you will not lose the styling for the class which you have to work on. So duplicate class, duplicate style is a very powerful tool from Webflow. So let me paste it. Let me copy this paragraph too and then paste it. And on the parent now I'm going to just give a display flex. So first let me give a class to this container app. And I think you can it is not as same as the design. You can see the content is having a very less width to it, so I think I need to wrap it with a div inside and then give that width. So let me wrap them inside a div. Third section, what should I name? Text wrap. Okay, that will do. Let me drag them to the container, that div actually, and then this the purpose for this will only to give a width to this. So to demonstrate that if I give 40%, then you can see it is 40%. Now it will be 80. Then I could have done it in a different way, but this is an ideal thing to do because we can do it in this way. So I'm just now copying and pasting this rest of the sections. You can see so the content is same for both for second, only the image will be changing. So let me quickly change those images. I'm just changing some text so to keep real, make it look real. Doesn't need to be done. Let me just replace this image, and this section, these three sections are done. You can see. So I think the gap, we have bigger gaps here, so we need to keep these gaps. We'll increase the gap for this section. It's 3 rem. Let me keep it to 4 rem. 4 rem. I think that will do. We have enough gaps now. 5 rem. Yes, I think 5 rem is enough. Yes. Now this pricing section and then the footer. So these two sections are remaining. So let me quickly do those. So let me minimize all these open sections and then create a new section for pricing. So it will have a default section classes and the utility class for pricing. And inside that I will obviously keep a container for which I have a class, and then inside that I will have the not section, sorry, the inner div actually, pricing inner wrapper. That will work. So it first of all it has a background, so I will just export this. I will not create this background with clip art, clip path or something like that. So I will just export it. So on the section I will give a banner to upload this image. This image is uploaded, so I will keep it custom 100% with 100%, no repeat, and in the center. Okay, so with this way you will see that curve. Let me try to give a color to the background. I don't think that is a good idea. You see, that is not a good idea because it will overlap our background. So let me undo it. Undo it. Okay, so let's put the content here. We have this same title and the paragraph which we are using from the previous section, so I will just copy and paste those. So I'm just measuring the width, height of the box, so I will be giving a padding to that 14 rem, and for the bottom I will leave it for now. I will just add the content. Actually it's same, the title and the paragraph are same, so I will just copy and paste those and paste it inside this. So just replace the content and let that as it is because it's only the Lorem ipsum. So I will give a utility class to this, or I can just duplicate the class, but I will just give a utility class to this. What I will do, I will create a class which says text center. This is very important. You can see I've created a sole class text center, and with this text center I can just place this text center class to each and every different class. Then it will take this thing like to make each and every text to align center. Okay, so this two is done. Now I need to add a div for the price, like the amount. So this is the price box which I'm creating, where I will put the amount. It's $40. So I'm giving a class to this heading, and it has a width font size of 50 pixel and line height 66. Paragraph spacing is 12 pixels. So the letter spacing, I am just increasing the letter spacing of all the all the all the titles actually. Let me give to 1.1 pixel. So here let me 50 pixel is 3.125 rem. So let me give it. Uh, that is what I do actually. I always remove the default margin padding for the elements. So whether it's in Elementor or in Webflow or in Devi. So I need to give a line height to this. I will give dash notation, and then just below that we have this small text, and the color is different. So I will give a global color to this text color. We have small text to this design UI design kit actually, and 5M, and below that we also have a different text. So it has a button, but I need to press the button here. The button, I need to remove the default styling to that, because the button which I see is small. So I will be using, I think, not this button, the header button. The top you see the header button, and we have a paragraph here. So let me give a margin button to this top one, and this is also a class from which we can simply define the class. So I'm just changing the content here now. After that I will be placing the button. Okay, so let me give a margin button of 2, means 1 rem into 5 rem. Change the content, the text. After that we see a spacing actually. 1 rem. So now this pricing section is built, and you can see there is a padding at the bottom. So I will give a random padding of 12 pixel 12 rem, sorry, at the bottom before the footer starts. So this will do, I guess. So now let me build a section and give it a name like footer. Default section will be there, and then footer section. And in the footer section, same, I will have this container, and then I will have an inner this. So first of all, let me grab the background color, put the color, background color, press enter. So footer busy. Here we have two parts. One is the top, footer top, and footer bottom. So I will first create the footer top one First of all, let me add the container, custom container. And yes, I have talked about the custom container in my first video. Please do check that. And then the footer top, footer inner is the default. Actually, whatever I have built till now, you have noticed that there are three layers. The first will be section, then the container, and then the inner. After that inner, we will be creating our desired layout. So this will be the footer top. Now inside the footer top, we have three boxes: left, middle, and the right hand side. So in left we have the copyright text, and in the middle we have the logo, and in the right we have the button. So I'm just doing it. You can see I'm just creating the structure. So it is for the left, it is for the logo, footer logo wrap, and then the last one, the footer button wrap. So it will be footer and wrap. Okay. So and it is not inside this, it will be outside of that. Okay. Now I will give a display flex to them, and then a space between. So with this way they will be apart. So I will copy this. Okay, so it is asking your company. My company is Ember Codes, so I will put that. And it is not 23, it's 24. And whoever have built this template at the Figma, thank you very much, because I'm using it to create this tutorial. I will just copy the landing logo from the top and paste it in the center of this, because it will be in the middle. So let me wrap it inside a link block. By this way you can just click on the landing. Obviously everybody knows that when you click a logo, then we go to the home page. So we'll give that, we'll put it inside link wrap. So you can see, and now goes to the button. So I will just copy and paste the button which I have already have. Actually this is the same button for the website. So just rename it, what is right now. And then I need to give a display flex to it, and then give a justify contain between, space between actually. So we don't have underline on the logo, so I will give a class to it and then remove the underline. Okay, now you see we have a padding, and I will be achieving this by giving a padding top to this. So it's 68 pixels. So 68 pixels is, let me calculate, 64.25 times. So let me give a padding of 4.25 gram. Yes, at the top, padding top 25 gram. And I will keep a padding bottom too, and in the bottom you will see a border, so I will give that, plus 47 is 2.9 3, and yes, and then I will give a border bottom to that, because we see a border bottom. Yes, this is color, so let me quickly do it. So I will select the bottom, and is 2 pixel means 1 point sorry 0.125 gram, sorry. And I've given the color, so I will add a bottom wrap, this footer bottom, yes, wrap. Now in the bottom we have the, at the left hand side we have the navigation, and on the right hand side we have the social links. So I will just copy the, I will not, actually this is not going to paste because that is a nav element. So I need to create a custom navigation in the footer. So let me grab a div inside that, and let me give a name footer nav and links. That will do. And in the bottom I will give again a div footer social links. Social links, that will do. Yes, in the footer links wrap I will add the links, text link actually, and I will just keep it home, about, and contact. So just again give a class to this. So I will give a class to it, footer nav links, and they don't have this blue color, they will have what is this color actually? It's pink or purple. Well, if you are aware of this color, please. It's peach or what? Okay, and it will not have the underline, and I will just copy and paste these. There are 3 of them, about and contact. I'm not giving any links, I'm not linking to anything because I don't have any pages. I will create different pages in the coming videos. Okay, so the link are set. Now you see I need to calculate the gap actually. 1.5 rem, no, it will not work. You can see in the Figma we have larger gaps, so I will do that later. First let me export these images, place them in the editor. So okay, so inside that I will place a link block, and inside that link block I will place an image. So let me first click link, so link wrap. This will be the class for this link box, and then let me add a image, and let me place this. Let me select all these images and upload them first, and then select one. So for now let me select the Insta one, and then let me give a name to this image also. You can manage it. What's the 16 pixel is 1 rem actually. So 1 rem, height 1 rem, and I will give object fit content. You see it by default it's fill, so we will be changing it to content. So I will just duplicate this few more times, and one more time, yes, and then just replace the images. I'm not linking them for now, so I'll just place them. Second is LinkedIn, third is Twitter, uh, then fourth is YouTube, and then the Insta. So they have a gap space between them, so I will just get this space is 30 pixel, so the 30 pixel will be kind of 1.875 rem. So let me give a gap, and then on the parent too, let me give flex, and then a space between, just make content space between, and you can see there is a padding at the top and bottom too. So 20 pixel, 32 pixel, both are the paddings. So this will be the 20 pixel 1.25 rem at the top, not 10, 1.25 rem, and at the bottom is 32 pixel. 32 pixel is 2 rem. I'm very bad at mathematics, so I always use the calculator. So you see this footer is also done, but here we have a problem here in this pricing table. We see this the background image for this section is not fully covered. You can see it is showing a white space just above the footer. So let me fix this. So the background color will not help, so I will be changing this section background style a bit. So I will make it cover. It will not work. You see it's not working. So I will give a custom and then make the height and width auto, then it will automatically be adjusting the height and width. So you have seen that. Now let me publish this website. So it is published, and then we see the website and the URL. It's live now. Okay, so a lot of works are remaining. So when we are going to create the responsive design for this, we will address those, like the links overstate, that is very necessary for user experience. um, like each and every, there is a button which I missed, so I quickly add it. Just below that we have a purchase now button, and in this paragraph I will give MD to which I have created. So for that you see, so thank you for watching. I hope you understood, you got something from this video. So please subscribe the channel, so you will get the latest update from me, as well as we will continue this series, and we will continue to make this website responsive one. So thank you for watching once again. Bye. So now we are in editor. So first of all I will give this heading, actually the margin top of 1 rem. So have some breathing space. No, I guess I'll make it 2 rem. Okay, so looks nice now. So I will go to responsive part. First is the tablet view. So this is the tablet view. Before I go to the move on to the tablet view, in the desktop view, you see this is the last point, media point. Actually the Webflow triggers is 992 pixels. So first of all let me check up to this point if my design is breaking or I need some changes on my design or not. So I will do some changes, but not now. I will first make these changes on the responsive part, and then I will create other media queries for bigger screens, and I will reduce the size for the default screen. So this is the default one. You can see this is the base breakpoint. Whatever change you do here, it automatically changes all the screens. Okay, but if it goes like downwards, so whatever I change here, it will go downwards. Okay, and if I add more media queries, more breakpoints, and then whatever I do changes, that will not be that will also trigger, but whatever I do in the larger breakpoints, that will not affect the base breakpoint. Hope you understood. If you don't understand, please put a comment down there, and whatever, if you're not understanding my teaching or I need to improve something, so you can just comment it down so I can improve that. Okay, so let's begin by creating the tablet version. So first we'll go with the navigation, the main header. Okay, so you can see the design. We had the nav links at the left hand side, the logo at the center, and the button at the right hand side. So we will keep that as it is. You can see now the logo is in the left hand side. We'll keep the button, and then we will, this is the menu and this is the icon. And so I will give a class to this button first of all. So menu toggle, yeah, this is a hamburger menu, so I'm giving a class to it, and this will be the icon, menu and menu icon. Okay, so what I will do, I will increase the size of this menu icon. It is not and I will reduce the padding for this menu wrapper actually. So what how can we see the menu, it is a menu, right? So it will open once click, it will toggle the menu and it will show us the menu, right? So how we can see that? We can go into the settings, and then you can see it says menu navbar settings. It says menu show or hide. By default it is hide, so we, when it once click, you can see we will see the menus, the nav links here. So we will change the color. We will also change the hover effect. So let me go first of all, I will not make this fixed now. I will change the layout. I will make it static. Okay, so that will stay at the top only. So now when we scroll, so it will scroll with the page. But if it was a static thing, so you might have seen that these are the red now. These have a current like orange color. This all the elements that shows it is the style which we gave in the base or in the previous breakpoint, that carries along. Okay, so whatever I do changes, if I make it static, then it will change it to blue. That shows that we have changed this element in this breakpoint, change this style in this breakpoint. Okay, so I have made it static, and now it will scroll. And if it was fixed, it will not scroll, it will be fixed. Yeah, you understood. So now I will reduce the, okay, I think the button is okay. I will increase the size of it. I will increase the icon size and reduce the padding. So it's 18 pixels. So I will give like 7.5 rem and press shift and enter. This will change the values for all the padding areas, you can see. And if I just change it to 0.5 and press alt key and press enter, it will only change the top and bottom of that. And if I press this press the like 875, sorry, 875, and shift and enter, and pressing shift and enter, then it will change all the values for top, right, bottom, left, all the values. So I will keep it to 0.75, shift and enter. You will find a plugin where it shows from on my next videos. I will try to add a plugin or something that shows my keyboard strokes at the bottom. And if you know already, please suggest me what is the that you can just let me know the plugin name or the thing which I can, from which we can show the keyboard stroke here. Okay, so the menu looks fine to me. Let me give a box shadow to it, so it distinguishes. sorry about that. So the box shadow, I will reduce the it like 0.22 rem. Yes, 0.2 rem is fine, and then it's fine. So you'll see a thin shadow, box shadow. That's fine for me. Now I will increase the size of it. So I think it's the font size. So I need to increase the font size of it. So I will keep it like 2 rem. So the size is also increased now. Now what I need to change the look of this when the menu opens. Okay, so the menu is open, but menu is not shown. Let me check why it is not showing. Actually, this is the navbar. Let me fix it. Okay, why it is not showing when I do it static? Check the navbar. If there is any an absolute that index, let me give it that index at 7. Wrong with this tab, then so fix it. Okay, just be bear with me because I'm doing it live and you are just static. Okay, so I need to keep up with the person and bottom 0. Okay, it is relative. I need to give this relative also. So actually it is relative to body now. That was the mistake which I have been doing actually. So it is position relative. Okay, I need to give it relative because the nav menu will be relative to this header. So that was my mistake. Sorry for that. So I will make it top of 60 pixels or not like that. I will not keep it in percentage. I will keep it in pixels. So it is 60 pixels. So I will keep it fixed. Okay. So and I think the background is not good for this theme, so I will change the background. I will also give a box shadow to this at the bottom. Okay, that is fine. It's fine. It looks fine to me. 0.125 frame per pixel. That looks fine. So I will increase the spacing between these links. So that will I will give a padding of more like 0.5 frame, means 8 pixel top and bottom. It will have some space. See, and as well as I will change. I will remove the background for when it is open. You see, it's open. It has a class of open. I will remove the background for that. I will give a background of white, and then the color let's do is like this color. Okay, so it will remove the default. So whenever it is open, as well as I will give a padding of 1.5 to top and bottom to this, and then I think 0.5 was not taken from the bottom. So this is now the menu. I fixed the menu for the tablet view. You can see now, and if we just Let me close this setting and let me preview it. So this is how it looks when we click and close the button. Okay. So let me move forward. So now let me go to the hero section. The header, the navigation bar is done. So now you can see the hero section. We had a background actually. This hero section had a background. This is the background. So for the mobile version, I will do what? Uh, I will remove the background and I will give this image at the bottom of it. Okay, so how I'm going to do it is very interesting to see, because I need to because you have remembered, like in this hero section we had this is the hero section. We had a custom container, we have inner, and then we have only one div with the content. Okay, we didn't have any other div. So what happens whenever we see that we need to add something, so we need to do it from the base. Okay, that is suitable, that is very recommendable. So let me first remove the background of this. Remove the background and make it transparent. I will increase the width of this. It was 55%. I will make it 100%, and then I will not give a width of 100 ph. I will remove it and make it auto. Okay, and then I will give a padding to make it, because in mobile we will try to minimize the scroll for an end user. Okay, so that is the reason behind this. So let me go to the main base breakpoint and add a div here, and this div will act as a image wrapper. So how I'm going to do it? Then I will let me first give it a class. It says hero image wrap. So image wrap and width to be 45% for now, and I will add an image here. Image. Let me get the background image here, but let me give you a, for all images I have, you can see max width is 100%, so it's fine. So I don't need to give any class to the images. So now we don't want this image to be shown in the base because we have the background, right? So what we will do here, we will just make it display none. See, display none, and in this tablet we will make it display block, and then in the inner we will do what? We will give a direction of flex wrap. This is the wrap thing, so it will stack just below that. And then the wrapper for the image, we have increased the width of this content wrap. Now we will increase the width of this image wrap to make it 100%. So this will how it will look like. And if we want to remove this like spacing from both sides, and like it seems like that the image is not looking like if the image is not you understood, right? What I mean is the image is looking like it is being cut from here. It is not matching the design. So what I will do, first of all, I will need to check the container. It has a padding of 1 rem, okay, from both sides, from right and left. So I will select this wrap. I will remove the margin by 1 rem. Sorry. Margin by 1 rem. I need to give a margin of 1 rem here. Now you see, now it looks more more actually to the design. Okay, so I will give a max width to this image. So for that I need to give a class hero image, and I will give a max width of like 60%, so it doesn't uh, move to the, and then margin left to auto. Sorry, this will not work because this is an inline element. I'm going to reset it, and then select the parent wrap, and then put text element to right. So this will how it looks like, and not 60. We'll give it like 80. Now in the inner wrap we'll add some padding top and bottom. So 3 rem, alt enter, so it will have the padding top and bottom, as well as I don't think that it needs up this much space now, so I will reduce the space to like 2.5 rem, and the content I will give a margin bottom of 2 rem. So by this way you can see it will have a small it will have some space between the elements. So, and if the image is on the right hand side, I think we need to, it is my thing actually, I don't have the responsive design, so I'm doing it in all by myself. So whatever I think it's fine for me, so I'm doing it. Okay, so I will give flex, and then I will make it from the right. Okay, so I think it goes with the image. Okay, so or else we can make it to the left. It's not looking right actually, or we can just control Z. Control Z will undo all the changes, so it's fine. So let me go to the second section. Here we have two columns, like this is the column. Let me minimize all the one thing. This is the second section. We have a container, we have the two columns with. Okay, so this is the parent wrap, and this will be the column. So I will, in the parent wrap, I will need to give them the flex wrap. Okay, and for each and every width 50%, I will give a width of 100%, and also the width of 100%, as well as I will decrease I forgot that I will decrease this size, the font size of this, to like 2.5 rem, and as well as the line height 1.2. Okay, and I will increase the padding to margin bottom to 1 rem, as well as here we see like the spacing is missing. Let me increase the spacing to like 4 rem. 4 rem. Okay, 3 rem. Let me give it to 3 rem. Okay. And this heading is common. You can see if I decrease the size, it will affect all the headings. So I will reduce the size to like 2 rem. Okay, the font size is okay, 16 pixel. This also looks fine to me, and this image looks fine. Here in this section I will, you can see this, all these sections are same. If I change this one section, all the section will be affected. As I've discussed in my previous videos, the part 1 and part 2, where I have created this section and duplicated these sections. Very simple. And now let me decrease the padding here like 2.5, alt enter, so it will affect the both top and bottom of this. I will first of all make a wrap and increase the width to 100%. Here, and I need to give a padding margin bottom like 2 rem. 2 rem. and I need to there was a width I have given. I will increase the width also. So this will what is what it looks fine. The footer looks fine in this tablet view. Okay, so now the tablet view is done. So we will go to the mobile landscape view. We will use the mobile landscape here. We'll take the design, we'll take the styles from the tablet view. Okay, so we will need to changes, minimal changes here. First thing is that the text now, as I've removed the margin, I have given a margin to the negative this wrapper, panel wrapper. You see negative, take this edge of this mobile or any device. So we need to give what? We need to make a padding here, 1 rem. So that will first is 1 rem facing to the edges, to the left and right side. And let me take the mobile here as well. So it looks fine to me. So I will not do any changes here. Will hide, hide. I will keep the font size of this same. Section looks fine to me. I can increase the size of it. It also looks. We have this huge space here, so I will reduce it to like 10 rem. Okay, and the bottom also like to this here. And the footer looks fine till now. So the last point for the landscape mobile is 4.480. So here we see some congestion. What I will do here is I will reduce the font size of this paragraph. So globally I will reduce the font size, right? So I will make it 14 pixels. That would be the last font size I will be using. I will also reduce the logo font size at 1.4, and I will remove the minimum width of this. Yes, I will make it auto, so it will not make us take this. So done. Now I think this mobile landscape view is also completed. So let's move to the final one, which is the mobile small device. So it goes up to 420, but I will recommend we must for this generation 320 is fine. 320 I will do up to 320. I will not go beyond that. So here also I will increase the size for the logo. I will also remove the padding. 5 m, both top and bottom, right and left also like 0.875 m. So that will be the size of the button. Font size is fine. So we'll use the font size for this heading. Like point. I will also see there is a huge gap now. Doesn't look good, so I will reduce the top to like 1.5 m, and I will make this better. So the main logic behind this responsive is like to make a website look. These buttons are now. I will. This is So the thing was, what I was talking about is like the main idea for responsive is to just suit your eyes actually. Whatever you see, if it doesn't feel good to you, it will never be uh, good pleasant for the customers or clients. Okay, so that is the thing. So whenever you think that this thing, this element is not looking nice, so at that point of time you can tweak that, use this font size. Okay, so here we see a problem. You can see the elements, both the elements have the same font size, same padding and all. Still, the learn more button is looking much bigger than the buy now button. Why is this? Because it was from the beginning. It had a border. What border does, it gives width, certain width to it from outside. If I give a 1 pixel border, if the button size is 120, sorry, the button height is 80 pixel. If I give a 1 pixel border to all the sides, so it will be 82 pixels. It will take border from top and right, top and bottom, and right and left also. So here there is a border of 2 pixel, I guess. So that is the reason. Then I have not noticed that. Now in the responsive, I have noticed that this learn more button is bigger than the buy now button. So I will do what I will also make this put this same. Will also give this two, 2 pixel border to this, and color will be now border this both buttons, they are looking same, and the base point. So if I do any changes, it will automatically reflect in these smaller devices. Okay. So here just those three settings, them, and size just like mine. Here, what I will do, I will break them. So I will first do break tab, then this will be broken in the mobile phone. Yes, how this will happen. And just fine. So what setting up, them, and what. So we have this design, the design is broken. So I will fix it by, we don't need the background to be here, like we will use the cover, or what we will do, we'll make it some pixel. Not taking it. So we'll color and color this up. So in responsive, it's equal. So this price matches so 1.5, and here I will do what I will, yeah, that's it. I will do the setting like type, now each and every element of this we need to make it, we can do it like we can give a width to each and every element. Okay, or else we can just make it vertical and then line to the left. Okay, so that will make our job easier, and we will give a gap of like 0.5 for each. Yeah. So yes, so I will be using, or else I can think I will be using video, as well as in the bottom we had two tabs, one for the navigation and one for the social icons are not showing because we have reduced the size, but it is not having the space. So here also we will make it like vertical and center. And inside that we also had a text. So we will do that same thing, make it center align. Bottom also, I think the social media icons looks fine, but the navigation was gap like 25 and keep a margin bottom to 40, and also reduce the padding of so I think the RAM gap to like one gap. So I will begin and device it. Okay, edit itself. So I will do what I with this response is done. I will go to my editor and I will just publish it. And after I publish that, I will check that on different devices. So URL, I will add this URL to the video description as well as the link for my previous video. Okay. So let's check this. All fine. So let me check one or more device like the iPad Pro. Text are not very visible, not visible. When the background is overlapping the text. Related video. So hope you learn something. Okay, I'm not say that you learn and everything, but you learn something that you have fun from this along, like you have watched the whole video. So how you like, just let me know by the comments that how you like the video. If there is any suggestion, please let me know that. And you think there are different ways that I can improve, improve the quality of my videos. So let me that let me know that, as well as please subscribe and like the videos. So I will be uploading this. Now I think the next page which I will be doing is I will be using the same design and converting it to WordPress naming the site. Okay. So this is Webflow. Done now. I will use, yes, of course I will use a different design. It's a very simple design. I will get a different design. If you have any free designs, then just place it in the comments. So I will try to do the design. And Yes, first of all, after this Webflow series, I will now move to the Webflow, sorry,